Imagine a thief silently entering your home, going through your belongings and vanishing without a trace. Only this thief doesn't need to physically enter your house. He's in your pocket, on your Android device. Welcome to the silent threat of the digital age, the banking Trojans. Today, we're focusing on a particularly menacing one, the Vultur Trojan. Discovered in 2021, it has resurfaced with enhanced capabilities, specifically targeting Android devices. So how does it work? The hackers behind Vultur have mastered the art of deception. They send text messages or make phone calls that seem innocent enough, tricking unsuspecting victims into downloading their malware. Once the Trojan horse is inside, it's like the hackers have a remote control for your device. They can bypass security features, manipulate functions, and basically do whatever they want. In the digital world, your Android device is your home, and it's under attack. Now that we've identified the threat, let's discuss how to fortify our digital homes. The first line of defense against Vultur and similar threats is awareness. Hackers often use deceptive methods such as unsolicited text messages and phone calls to trick you into downloading their malicious software. It's crucial to approach these with skepticism. If you don't recognize the number or the message seems suspicious, it's best to avoid engaging. Next, let's talk about side-loading apps. Side-loading refers to installing applications from sources outside of official app stores. While it might seem like a neat trick to access apps not available in your region or to get premium features for free, it's a risky business. These unofficial sources don't have the same rigorous security checks as official app stores, making it a playground for hackers to distribute malware. So, refrain from side-loading apps. Stick to the official app stores, even if it means missing out on that cool new game everyone's talking about. Now, onto app permissions. Have you ever installed an app and noticed it asking for access to your contacts, microphone, or location? These are app permissions, and they should be managed carefully. A flashlight app doesn't need access to your contact list, does it? Be vigilant about what permissions you grant to your apps. If an app asks for more than it needs to function, it's a red flag. Finally, consider installing antivirus protection on your device. Antivirus programs act as a safety net, catching threats that might slip through the cracks. They continuously scan your device for malicious activity and can often catch and neutralize threats before they cause damage. Remember, the best defense is a good defense. Protect your digital home. But what if it's too late? What if the thief is already inside, you might ask? Don't panic. There are steps you can take to mitigate the damage. First and foremost, it's essential to change all your passwords, and when we say all, we mean all. Do this on a separate device that's not compromised. This includes your email, social media, banking, and other important accounts. Next up, keep a vigilant eye on your accounts for any suspicious activity. If you notice any unfamiliar transactions, changes in settings, or anything else out of the ordinary, it's a sign that the intruder might be at work. Finally, don't forget to alert your financial institutions. If your banking information has been compromised, they can help you secure your accounts and potentially prevent fraudulent transactions. Remember, in the digital world, time is of the essence. The quicker you respond to a potential breach, the better your chances of minimizing its impact. In the face of a breach, swift action can mean the difference between major loss and minor inconvenience. We've learned about the threat, understood how to protect ourselves, and what to do in case of an infection, but knowledge without action is like a lock without a key. It's crucial to remember that your Android device is more than just a gadget. It's a digital home filled with valuable and personal information. It's time to take steps to protect it. Think of it this way. Would you leave your front door wide open when you're away? Of course not. So why would you leave your digital home unprotected? The Vultur banking Trojan and similar threats are like burglars who are always on the lookout for an easy target, but you don't have to be one. Remember the tactics we discussed. Avoid unsolicited calls or texts, refrain from side-loading apps, carefully manage app permissions, and install antivirus protection. These are not just one-time measures, but habits to adopt for long-term digital security. We live in an age where our digital lives are as real and as valuable as our physical ones. And like our physical homes, our digital homes need to be safeguarded too. Don't wait for the threat to knock on your door. Prevention is always better than cure. Be vigilant, be proactive, protect your digital home. It's time to lock the door on banking Trojans.